Hello everyone, so how are you all? Welcome to my channel Yum in the Tum. So today we'll be making vegetarian biryani. This is the dum biryani version, but not actually dum. We are making it in a cooker. So for that, take a cup of curd and whisk it completely till you get the smooth consistency, like so. Keep on whisking because you don't want lumps in your biryani. Now we are done almost. So now we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, salt as per taste, and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. And now we are going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of biryani masala. We have to mix all these ingredients well. Get your hands on work and whisk it completely till the masalas are mixed completely in the curd. We are done, and now we'll be adding 2 to 3 chopped green chilies, some chopped coriander leaves, and a handful of mint leaves. So this is very important to add mint leaves here because it will give the unique taste to the biryani. Now we are going to add all the vegetables. Here I am adding cauliflower, potato and beans. You can even add carrot or any of the vegetable you like. Now we are going to mix this completely till the vegetables are coated with the curd, mixture of the curd. Make sure each vegetable is coated with the mixture, and now we'll keep this aside in a cool place or in the fridge for a half an hour. Now take a pan and add water to it. I'm using that water which I soaked rice in it. Add jeera and salt to it. Let this water uh, bring to a boil. Add salt to it. I forgot to mention we need to add some drops of lemon juice too. Now as soon as you see the water is boiling, start adding the soaked rice in it. We have soaked this rice for 30 minutes and this is a long grain basmati rice. Let the rice dance in the water and check it breaks as if it is not completely cooked, it's still raw. Do all this in a high flame. Now drain the rice and wash off it with cold water because if there is steam in the rice will still cook. Wash it with the cold water and keep it aside. Take a big plate and spread rice on it and keep it in a cool place aside. Now take your cooker, add ghee, 1 tablespoon of ghee and 1 tablespoon of oil which you fried onion in it. Add jeera, let the ghee heat, and now add star anise, bay leaf, cardamom powder and 1 cardamom. Let it fry in the mixture, add cinnamon also. Let the raw smell go, and you'll have the aroma of masalas. Now add cashews to it. There is no boundary. You can add as much as you want. Saute the cashews till they are golden brown. And then add garlic paste, 2 teaspoons of garlic paste. Saute this mixture till the raw smell of garlic is gone. Mix everything well. Now it's time to add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. This will give a nice color to our biryani, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Mix all this well and add those marinated vegetables. Mix all the mixture well. Coat all the vegetables in the oil and the masalas. While doing this, keep your gas on low flame. Add some salt if you want. Add water to this mixture and cook the vegetables till you see a layer of oil on the top of it. Now as soon as you see the layer of oil, add the raw uncooked rice which we have cooked previously. Layer it on the top of it. Add fried onions and mint leaves. Now you can add some kevra water here. You can also add saffron milk. I didn't add saffron, so I didn't added that. Now add some ghee. This will give a very nice flavor to our biryani. Repeat the process of layering the rice, fried onions, mint leaves, kevra water and ghee. Now close the lid, remove the whistle, and take a heavy bottom pan, add water to it, bring it to a boil. Do this on a medium flame, keep this for 30 to 45 minutes, and tada, your biryani is ready. Serve as you like. I served it with cucumber raita and some onions. Do let me know how you like this recipe. Please like this video, comment on the videos, share and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy, you guys.